Head to the gun range. I haven't got a chance to shoot this yet. I probably finished building it about a month ago, and go over all the parts I put in it before we went up there real quick. I started off with an Aero Precision stripped lower. After that, I have the Aero Precision upper. I just bought it with the forward assist already put in it because I was going to use an Aero Precision anyway. After that, I went with the Fel Zero EXO coated nickel boron bolt carrier group. You can supposedly run these completely dry. I have other Fel Zero bolt carrier groups. I've never done that before. I might run it dry. We might do it to see what happens. So yeah, I went with the Fel Zero nickel boron bolt carrier group. My other one's always worked fine. I've always ran it wet, but this one we might run dry for about 50 rounds and see what happens. Also, Strike Industries charge handle extended. Strike Industries lower parts kit with an ambidextrous safety selector. Let me put this thing back together. As far as sights go, I'm kind of running out of order here, I know. We got a Magpul M-Bus flip-up sights, Aero Precision Atlas S1 M-Lock handguard, Ballistic Advantage 10.5-inch government profile 5.56 barrel. As far as the flash hider goes, that is the KK flash can. It's a super slim to fit inside because I got a slim handguard. The diameter is smaller, so you had to get the super slim to fit in there. And this is not going to have anything to do, this is not going to stop any recoil or anything. This is basically just going to have such a short barrel. The explosion is going to be much more. This is basically just going to push everything forward, away from the shooter, and hopefully away from the people shooting to your left and right. SBA 3 tactical stabilizing brace. This is technically a pistol, and I had a smaller stabilizing brace on the back, but now it's adjustable. This is technically a pistol, hence why it's a 10.5-inch, and it's under 26 inches. The gas block for the gas system I'm running on this, it's a Faxon low profile lightweight gas block, and I also have an Aero Precision stainless steel carbine length gas tube. The trigger is a 3.5 pound single stage drop-in CMC trigger. So we got to see how that works. And then, like I say, I have not pulled the trigger on this at the range at all, so this will be the first time that I shoot it. Magpul MOE K2 pistol grip, and I think that's about it. And the Magpul trigger guard. That's basically it. That's basically the rundown of the entire setup of my pistol, and I'm gonna go shoot it. We're gonna see how it works. Where's things hitting? We're probably going to have to pull this up closer. I'm not even on paper and I can't tell where I'm hitting, so next time we can go down range, 10 yards and try again. Alright, let's target. Aiming at the top, right? 12 o'clock?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 o'clock it, because I have a feeling it's still going to be shooting way low.
Pick up any of those. So we're going to leave it at 25. The range officer came down and helped me get on target, and he was watching for me. And we got it on target, so we're going to leave it at 25, and we're going to see if we can get a little bit closer where we need to be. So keep shooting.
good for a cold one?
Yeah, I believe I'm done anyway.
Alright. Range is cold! I like it with the people I know.
Got it close enough for today, so we're gonna come back later on. I'm gonna move it out a little farther. I stayed at 25. We're gonna try it at 50 later on. But I believe I'm done shooting for the day. So, shot good. Had something I'll try to research and talk about in a little bit. But I'm happy with it so far. But I'm gonna have to research one thing about it. It's not pulling a round up in the chamber whenever you just cycle it manually. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna have to research that. But other than that, that's a good shooting little AR pistol right there. So very fun.
Another thing I've noticed.
All right. So, anyways, after I finished up at the range, I'm headed back to the house. The 10.5 AR pistol, it shot great. I thought it did. One little problem it is having that I saw that it was doing is if the bolts locked back, and then if you drop it, it's pushing around up in the chamber. It's pulling one up in there. But if you just put a magazine up in there and the bolt's not being held open, if it's already down, whenever you pull it back to rack it and let it pull up another round, it's not pushing around up in the chamber for some reason. But if I take the mag out and then lock the bolt back with the bolt catch, then put the mag up in there and then hit my bolt catch and it drops the bolt down, then it's pulling a round up out of the magazine. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to look into that because I've never had that happen before. Honestly, it ran fine dry too, like I was gonna check. So I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it ran really good. It was very fun to shoot. I'm gonna have to go back later on whenever I have more time. I got it zeroed out to 25, but it needs to be a little low at 25. So I'm wanting to do a 5,200 yard zero. So basically, you can basically be on anywhere out to about 330 yards, I think it is, off the top of my head. You can basically hit 6 inches out to about 330 yards. I think so. I'll have to double check it, but so usually I do a 50 and 5,200 yard zero on them. So I'll go back and play with that, but it was good to get out there. Haven't got out to the range in a while, so yeah, I'm just gonna head back to the house, get some food, and that's about it for the day. And I might record cleaning that bolt up and see what that looked like because I basically ran it dry. Yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you found anything interesting, and I'll see you next time. See you, YouTube.